I think the entire reform program is now under threat. There's a clear demonstration that if there is enough opposition and enough people go on the street, this government, despite its large majority in the Rajya Sabha, can be humiliated and forced to go back if only you have enough determination and street power. The government was supposed to go on the back foot because of the possible electoral consequences. I mean, it had said, well, it had negotiated with the Supreme Court, let's have an independent evaluation committee to go into the issues. The farmers absolutely refused to listen. The farmers, I think, were extreme. I mean, forget all this talk about, being inclusive, etc., and about having had a consultative approach. The farmers were not interested in any consultative approach, even when the Supreme Court said, let us have an independent evaluation committee, you can all give your views. Farmers are not interested. They said, no, we are absolutely going to continue with this agitation until it is repealed. I mean, they knew from experience that democracies the world over, farm agitations have been held and democracies have given in. They give in because of the political consequences. Now, in the case of Bengal and Tamil Nadu, there were no great political consequences. So you could go ahead, you could take them on at that point of time. But now coming up to Punjab and Uttar Pradesh, most definitely there could have been political consequences. And so at this particular point of stage, equally, I think what had happened was what started as a farmers' agitation was becoming an anti-BJP agitation, especially in UP, with Tikait very clearly having some political ambitions and tying up with other particular parties. I think this danger, Mr. Modi said, discretion is the better part of valor. And I think they said, let us give this up well before the elections. Let's hope that we can get the laws passed and these fellows dispersed well before the election campaign starts. Absolutely. So, I mean, this is a clear case of saying that, if we have already gained so much, why should we go back? Why not negotiate for more and more? Not only that, every single opposition party would be urging them, even funding them, saying, please let us keep this agitation on till the UP election. Because it would suit them. It would also suit anybody, including Mr. Tikait, who has political ambitions, to push beyond merely being a farm leader to becoming an Uttar Pradesh leader. So as I said, the stakes are such that Mr. Modi would like them to say, look, I've surrendered, please go back. To which they should say, why should we surrender? We have possible economic gains and we have possible political gains. So what is the hurry? As long as they are able to keep all the other farmers with them. Now, this is uncertain. It is one thing for Mr. Tikait perhaps to want to continue. Will the thousands of others just say we are going to continue? Or will they finally say, okay, we've got what we wanted, we'll go home? We don't know. So Mr. Modi and the BJP would be attempting to split the movement between those who want to go home and those who want to continue. Let us see how that goes.